How you doing today, Dee?
I'm good, good. I'm doing really well.
Good. I'm really glad to see you this week. How has your week been?
It was good. It's been really good.
Yeah,
I'm continuing to move ahead and get myself happier and healthier, and I'm feeling really good today.
I can definitely see it in your emotions. I see a smile today,
hmm
a little bit more brightness in the face. So, what's uh what's going on that's been new?
Well, my kids we're having fun. They're talking to me. They're not as angry as and my husband. We're actually talking, and we went out for the holidays, and we had fun.
Okay, so were you able to communicate to your husband and your family members about what's going on and what's been
Yes,
troubling you?
they know. And my husband has agreed to go to Al-Anon, and my kids are going to go to Alateen.
Alateen.
Yeah,
Okay. Can you explain that what that is, please?
Alateen is just like AA, but it's a group of teenagers who parents have an addiction, and they get together and they talk about how their lives are impacted by their parents' addiction. So it's a support group for teenagers.
Well, that's really great to have that supportive system right there from
hmm
not only your family but from the outsiders that
Yeah.
are going through the same thing, which is really a great pivotal point for you because I can tell that your son was having a little bit of more of an issue
Mhm.
with the addiction.
Mhm.
So, um, can you tell me a little bit how you've been able to use your coping mechanisms at
Yeah,
home?
well, I'm not yelling as much, and I'm not in my room at night. So at night, when I used to go to my room to drink, I'm down in the TV room with the family, and we're either playing a board game, or we're watching a movie, or we're talking.
That's good. Interactions. You
hmm
guys are interacting with one
Yes, we are.
another. Very good. And how about work? How's work been
Work,
going?
work has improved. I'm no longer, my boss is no longer, matter of fact, my boss said I'm doing a great job, and I feel really good about that. I'm coming to work on time,
Mm.
and I feel really good.
So different steps that you've created for yourself to make an impact.
Yes.
Have you been seeing those impacts?
Yes, I have.
Good.
Yes, I have.
Very good. So certain actions that you did a couple weeks ago included drinking at night.
hmm
Are you drinking?
No, I'm not.
Not at all.
No, I'm not. I am, let's see, I am 20 days sober.
Very good. That's amazing.
hmm
So the last time we spoke, I had asked you to create a log. Were you able to utilize that log?
Yes.
And did you see the changes from many ounces that you started with to
hmm
the progression of now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, any new thoughts, any new feelings since you've been sober?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of feelings, but the thing is, I'm dealing with them. So I'm having a lot of feelings that I've never had, probably in a long time. When I'm able to sit down and talk with you. I'm part of AA. I'm part of a big book group. I have my women's support group. So I'm able to talk about these feelings. And what I've learned is that I'm not the only one with these feelings.
That's right. You
So
are
thank
not.
you.
You're
Thank you
very
so
welcome.
much.
You're very welcome. I can see that you've taken the time and worked really hard to find those feelings deep down in you and to bring them up to light. So I'm very proud to hear that you have this support and that you can still come to me through it all. Even though you feel like you're doing really great, I still want you to be able to come back to me and just let me know. If you have any thoughts and feelings that may trigger yourself to go back to alcohol again, know that I'm here, right
Mhm.
here, and can talk to you about anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to come back to you. And I would like, if possible, maybe we can get together maybe every couple of months, just so
Definitely.
that, I can keep you,
Handy, definitely.
handy.
Oh, definitely. Now, since you started your AA, have you seen a direction that you want to go into? Um, Possibly more support groups or even advocating for
Well,
others?
I think I want to go back to school. I
Going
think
back
I
to
want to go
school.
back to school and work with people with addictions. You motivate me. I like what you do, so maybe I want to go and be a therapist.
That's good. That's very good insight right there.
So I've been
Um,
looking more into schools.
have you talked to any counselors or any
Not yet,
advisors?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm pretty scared. It's a pretty big move.
Yeah,
But,
definitely, definitely. Especially since you have a lot on your plate.
hmm
I mean, you can take it slowly, take it one step at a time. Um, Now, how about a plan? Do you think you have a direct plan that you can think of right now that could, you know, focus on the what ifs, maybes later down the road?
no, but maybe we can work that out together.
Definitely,
I plan on, keeping in contact with you, so
definitely.
maybe that's something we can work out.
Okay. Do you want to maybe look into a plan real quick now?
We can.
Okay. So you stated that you want to go back into school. Have you looked into any community colleges that are in the area?
No, I haven't done anything. I just been, matter of fact, you're the first one I've talked to about that. So.
Okay, okay. All right. So I'm sure there's really great programs that are around, and we can reach out to advisors and get some information. I know that there's a good school in the area, and I can definitely give you a phone number to reach out to one of the counselors that I know personally.
I would like that.
Okay, great, great. How about family? How's, like, besides your family coming together for support, how's the home front?
Good, good, quiet, we are getting along pretty well. We're not fighting like we used to. We're communicating. I'm able to go to my son's football games, and so,
Now, your son was one of the bigger triggers for you,
yeah.
and he seemed to kind of shy away from you, and it seemed like you shied away from him as
Mhm.
well. Do you feel that your relationship with him is improving?
Yes, yeah, I am.
How so?
Well, because like I say, at night, instead of me being in my room drinking, we will have a conversation about anything. School, he comes and he tells me about his school day, and that's good.
Yeah, that is good. It's progress. And your daughter was definitely a light in your life.
Yep.
Everything's well with her too.
She's good.
Good.
She's
good.
happy to see me not drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, since you have not been drinking, are there any new hobbies that you
Well,
are
yeah. I'm getting into painting.
painting?
Yeah. I
Okay.
used to love to paint, and I'm going back into painting.
I love painting actually myself. I'm a vivid artist at home, so in my free time, it's a great way to relax. It's a great way to, unwind a little bit and get your thoughts and feelings onto a canvas or a piece of paper. So it's a great coping skill right there too. All right. Before we end our session tonight, I just want to know any thoughts, any feelings that you may think may prevent you from progressing and getting better.
Well, I know that if I stop with my treatment with you, and if I stop going to AA, and that will be a barrier. So I know that I have to keep those up.
So is there something that you'd like for me to maybe call you once a week, see how you're feeling, how you're doing, or do you just want to continue with the monthly or every 3 month session?
Yeah, I think we want to do every 3 months, and
Every
if I
3
need to
months.
come back for more, like when I get into school, would that be a possibility?
Definitely. If you have a lot of stressors going on, I highly recommend you coming in and talking to me. Let me know what's going on. I'd like to, get a little progress report on you and see how everything's going.
I'll call you and let you know.
Definitely.
And you can always call me.
Oh, definitely. I got you. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very grateful that you came to me and you were able to come out of this, this dark part of your life. And I'm glad that you were able to find support people to help you through it all, and including myself. So I would like for you to continue that, looking for the positive in people, looking for, feedback, the positive feedback. Sometimes we can use constructive criticism to better ourselves. So I see that you definitely use those skills here. So if there's anything else you'd like to talk about before you go, other than that, I think you are on a very well path to succeed and continue being healthy and being there for your kids and your husband as well. So
And I
keep
want to
it
thank
up.
you. Thank you for everything you've done.
Definitely. Thank you, Dee. I
Good.
appreciate it.
Okay.
You have a good night, okay?
You too. Bye bye.
Thanks.